So the lineups for Saturday night's fixture between the Chiefs and the Brumbies have now just been announced. Both teams have gone with very strong sides for this matchup. It should be a very entertaining one. The Chiefs, they are the only side to have beaten the Brumbies at GIO Stadium throughout this year. Sorry, Hurricanes, you were close. The Brumbies for this game, they will be away from home. It's at FMG Stadium. Should be a very awesome one. Looking through at this Chiefs starting lineup, the home side, they are going to be as follows. Number 1, Aiden Ross. Number 2, Samasoni Takiaho. And number 3, George Dyer. So the only real change that they've made there is the fact that John Ryan will instead be coming off the bench rather than in the starting side. Looking at the locking duo, it will be Brodie Retallick at number 4. Had a few decent runs last week up against the Reds' big Brodie. Be hoping to do the same up against this other Aussie side. And then number 5, they have gone with Tupavai. Looking at the loose boy trio, Samapeni Finau. He will be starting at number 6. He played that well last week that there was no real denying that he had to be somewhere in the starting team. So he did manage to get himself that 6th jersey at blindside flank. And number 7, they have gone with Sam Cane. And then number 8, he was supposed to start last week. Due to illness, did come off the bench instead. It is Luke Jacobson who secures that last spot on the 4-pack. Looking through at the back line, number 9, they have gone with Brad Weber. Number 10, Damian McKenzie. Those two seem to be two peaches in a pod. Those don't come in pods. Those two are like peas in a pod when it comes to the Chiefs, just working together and getting that backline firing, just like they have throughout this season. Number 11, it is Atino Nanasatori. He has pretty much had that jersey secured throughout the whole of the Super Rugby season. In the centres, it will be Anton Leonard-Brown at number 12. Number 13 being Alex Nankerville. Out on the right wing, it is Amoni Narawa. And then at number 15, to close out this Chiefs starting lineup, they have gone with Sean Stevenson. So a very strong side for the Chiefs. A lot of people are saying it's one of the best sides that they could have put out there on the field up against this Brumbies outfit. Looking through at the reserves, so number 16, Tyrone Thompson. Number 17, Ollie Norris. And then number 18, they have got John Ryan. Like I mentioned, was in the starting lineup last week. Now finds himself coming off the bench. Number 19, Natoa Akoi. Number 20, the man who did start last week due to Jacobson's illness, and that was Peter Gus. So Akula, he had a little bit of a 50-50 game. Some things were going right for him, others not quite. So I think that may be why they've decided to have him as an impact player here rather than in the start. Number 21, Cortez Rataman. Number 22, Josh Ioane. And then number 23, to close out the Chiefs side, it is Rameka Poihipi. Now, he's probably a little bit unfortunate to lose his spot on the starting side, Poihipi, because he has been having a very good season. They decided instead, though, to have Nankerville come back, switch Anton Leonard-Brown into that number 12 jersey. But that is the Chiefs starting side. Now we look through at the away side, the Brumbies, and they are going to be as follows. Number 1, James Slipper. Number 2, Lachlan Lonergan. And then number 3, Sefu Kautai. So pretty similar to what they did have in their last match up against the Hurricanes. Looking at the locking duo, it will be Nick Frost at number 4 with number 5 being Cadron Neville. Then the loose forward trio, there's actually been a little bit of a change here. Due to not having Jerome Brown in the starting side, it does mean they've had to have a little bit of a reshuffle. Number 6, it will be Tom Hooper. Number 7, they have gone with Pete Samu. And then number 8, Rob Valentini. So last week, it was Valentini, Brown, and then Samu. But this week, just a little bit of a change in the back line. Number 9, Nick White. This could be his last game before heading away to the Western Force. But if it's not, he'll have a final just around the corner, which I'm sure would love to take part in. Number 10, Jack Dibbenixini. They have decided that he is the starting option for the Brumbies all throughout this season. And he has been playing some very good rugby lately, so he will be one to watch out for in this contest. Number 11, they have stuck with the Magpies representative, Ollie Satsford. In the midfield, it is going to be Tamati Tua at number 12. And then number 13, it is Len Ikatel for his 50th game in Brumbies colours. So a big congratulations to him. Number 14, it is Andy Muirhead. And then number 15, to close out the starting side, he was fiery last week. He is going to be fiery once again, and that is Tom Wright. He's a very passionate player, but if the Chiefs can use that to their advantage, he may end up giving away a silly penalty somewhere along the lines. So the Chiefs may just look to capitalise on that little bit of a short temper. Now looking through at the reserves, they are going to be as follows. Number 16, Conor McKennery, also bringing up his 50th match for the Brumbies. Number 17, Blake Scoop. And then number 18, Rhys Van Neck. Then number 19, they have gone with Darcy Swain. Number 20, Luke Raymer. So he did come off the bench in last week's contest. Had a decent enough performance, so he has kept his spot Off the bench, number 21, Ryan Lonergan. He has got that long kicking option later on in the game if they do need it. Plus can be a very handy halfback. Number 22, Noel Alessio, also bringing up his 50th cap. And then number 23 to close out the side, a man who's quite a wee way away from the 50, and that is Corey Toole, only recently coming over from the 7 side of things and could have quite a good impact off the bench. Those are the starting sides for the Chiefs and the Brumbies. Their upcoming game, 7:05 p.m. on the Saturday night. Should be a very entertaining one. At that stage, we will know the winner of the Blues versus Crusaders game. And then, of course, the winner of this game faces them in the final. And I should mention that if the Chiefs are victorious in this game, they will have a home final at FMG Stadium. If the Brumbies win this game, it will either be a home final for the Crusaders or the Blues, depending on who takes out that other semi-final. But we will be doing the live commentary on the channel, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. But thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know who you think will be taking out this victory in the comments down below as well. I will see you all for the next one.